This is the Brother Francis Shelter, a program of Catholic Social Services. We're an emergency shelter for the homeless. At our shelter, in addition to keeping our guests warm and safe, we take an in-depth approach to serving the homeless. Through the implementation of some very comprehensive programs, we strive to lead our guests along pathways to self-sufficiency and a more productive life. Here at the Brother Francis Shelter, we create hope and change lives.
The Brother Francis Shelter began in 1982 as a response to the winter deaths of several homeless people in our community that had no warm, safe place to stay. The Brother Francis Shelter has existed in various locations throughout the years, and in May of 2005 we were able to move into our current facility. Since then, we've welcomed more than 3,000 new guests annually and have served an average of more than 45,000 meals a year. Our nightly population ranges from as few as 100 people a night during the summer to well above 300 overnight guests during the winter months.
In addition to providing a place to eat and sleep, there are other amenities available to our guests. We have a laundry facility where guests can wash their clothes. You'll notice that the machines have no coin slots. We also have the clothing room where guests are able to select clothing items that have been generously donated by people from as far away as Barrow and Ketchikan. This is our computer lab. It's a peer-operated lab. That means it's organized and monitored by the guests themselves. Here, guests can come in to look for affordable housing, do resumes and cover letters, and search for jobs. At Brother Francis, our guests also have access to a no-fee caring clinic, where volunteer medical professionals from the community provide aid to an average of 600 guests a year with minor wounds, medication, and various chronic ailments. A person who has never been to Brother Francis Shelter might not realize that the shelter is clean and orderly with strong structure and rules in place that make it one of the safest places to be at night.
And I know that as for a woman, actually even for the men, it is a safe place. I love the people here, but I really would prefer a place of my own. Actually, if you're living alone in Anchorage as a woman, you're probably even safer here than you might be in some places, some parts of town in Anchorage.
What may surprise you is that the guests themselves help keep this shelter operational. We offer them volunteer jobs through the shelter's in-house job readiness program. These jobs are real-life jobs that are important to the smooth operation of the shelter. Up to 46 of our guests participate in this program. In return, the homeless volunteers gain valuable employment and social interaction skills, as well as giving them a purpose and rebuilding their sense of self-worth. This is our staff quarters, a transitional housing arrangement. This area is for the guests participating in the in-house job readiness program. After achieving several benchmarks in their progress, which includes saving 70% of their income, our in-house guests move into these quarters. They stay here while taking their last steps towards self-sufficiency and a productive life. You know, just like you and me, these men and women here don't really want to be homeless. They really do want to have their own place to stay. Another of our successful programs is for guests that are employed but have become unable to afford the expense of getting into housing. For these people, we offer reserved beds and extended stay. With our guidance, the participants in this program save their paychecks towards the day when they can afford to move on into housing and have the funds to create a new life.
Our goal as case managers is to network with our clients to help them reach their highest potential. Case management is helpful to so many of our guests because it's a form of life coaching. We help clients address their concerns by showing them that there is a pathway to a better life.
There is always a solution. We offer a program of sober, safe living in our shelter, and we guide our clients to services that will help them reestablish their place in our community. What is offered through case management is confidentiality, compassion, and understanding, and our belief that everyone we serve is worthy of a home and a safe place to live.
Coming to the Brother Francis Shelter was probably the most important step I took to get out of the situation that I was in.
It is a revolving door for a lot of people. For me, myself, I've been here enough times now that I think it's time for me to get up, pick myself up, and move on.
We cannot end this story without expressing a heartfelt thank you to those who have given their time and money in support of our cause.